there. Hello, Hong Min.
The hamster is come back.
Oh, you came back? Okay. And then I see Min. Min, are you there? Min is just a frozen picture. Oh, no. And the Master Hamster. How are you, Master Hamster? Master Hamster.
Master hamster. I'm
Master.
a secret. No
You,
one knows me.
you put an interesting name on your homework, and I thought, who is this? And then it turns out, oh, it's Master Hamster. Always a pleasure, Master Hamster. Dot, how are you? Is Dot there? Checking all these mics, you guys. How are all
Yes,
these mics? Hey, how are you today, Dot?
I'm fine.
Yeah. Did you take a lot of tests recently?
Yeah,
Yeah. How do you feel about the test? Did you do a good job?
it was pretty good. I had a lot of exams.
Good, good. Do you think you got 8s, 9s, and 10 scores on all of them?
Maybe 8.
Oh, eight's good. It's solid. It's good work. All right. And then our other professional test taker is Cheery. Cheery, are you there? You're going to tell us about your tests.
Yeah,
How are you doing, Cherry?
I think mm, I think not good because oh my, I'm not good as literature. I hate,
Ah,
I
yeah.
hate it. I don't want to be write something so long.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Well, for today's work, we're going to do maybe 5 paragraphs. If you guys could try your hardest to do 5 paragraphs. 5 paragraphs because we're going to do biographies. Okay. So we're going to do biographies today. Writing a biography. Maybe you've done this before already, but from the past biography work, I can see that. Oh my gosh, who's that little baby, Hannah? Is that your baby brother? It's so
Yeah.
cute. What's his name?
Tom.
Tom. I thought Tom changed into Hannah. Hannah, you have a secret power. You can change into a baby. It's amazing. All right, you guys. Let me take a look at your letters. I think we can read all your letters, you guys, because you did a really nice job on those letters. And so we can wait a little bit before I put on the lesson for today, biographies, and we can go to the letters themselves. Hey, baby, baby. Okay, let's see what we have here. The homework. Okay, so let's start with Bach. Bach's at the top of our list. So, Bach, if you want to read your letter, these are just really nice letters you guys read. So let me make sure I get this right here. Bach in my word. So these are short, you guys, so we could put everybody in here. It's okay to do that all today. Let me get it ready, though. And the share screen and Bach's letter. Bach's to his grandmother, I believe, who is still in Vietnam. Hey, Bach, would you like to read it? Dear Grandma.
Dear Grandma, I hope you are well. This year, I do not have a Christmas gift, but I am still happy. I know that Lunar New Year's is in a month's time. I will not be able to come back to Vietnam for third Lunar New Year if I have only 1.5 days of school, Wednesday and Thursday. I wish that I had no school on Fridays, but I can't skip school without a proper reason. Singapore is mostly raining currently. I hope I could see the countdown for the New Year's and the fireworks. But with this kind of weather, I'm not sure about it. How is the weather in Vietnam right now? I heard that it is cold over there. Is that true? If it is, please wear warm clothes and take care of yourself. I hope you are having a great time. I can't wait for the June holidays so I can return to Vietnam.
Okay, and Bach, I'll put a little and in there. And I can't wait for the June holidays. That's a better one with the and. Hey, Bach, I really like this when you said over there because you're down in Singapore. So Vietnam really is over there. Like say over there. It's kind of cool because geographically that makes sense that, yeah, Vietnam's over there. We're here in Singapore. Like, and I'm in Japan, so I'm like, you guys down there in Singapore, you guys out there in Vietnam. It's all a matter of perspective where you live in the world, right? Wonderful work. That's a nice letter to Grandma Bach. I really liked it. It's touching. You guys, all of you guys wrote really nice letters. You say touching, you know, the word touching, Touching, touching means it's Christmas time and you get a nice feeling from your letters, a nice feeling from your letters. Let's see, we have Cherry. Hey, Cherry, would you like to read this for us? This is also nice too. To somebody named Elena. And so we'll look at Cherry's homework to someone named Elena. Can everyone see it, or should I make it a little bit bigger here like that? Okay, there we go. Would you like to read it, Cherry?
Dear Elena, Happy New Year. How is your 10th holiday? How much lucky money do you have this year? This year, I received 2,000,000 dong from my parents, grandparents, aunt, uncle, and cousins. Before that, my family went to their friend's house to make a wish and give their children lucky money. Then went to a pagoda to wish for a happy, successful year. During that, we visit relatives and grandparents. After that, we return home and clean the house. After that, I prepared a lesson for tomorrow. That's all. Thanks for reading.
Yeah,
Bye.
perfect. Cherry. Sorry, signed Cherry. So yeah, we'll put that signed Cherry here. See you, and then we'll do this. We should put it here, Cherry. Bye, see you. And then you could put maybe this Cherry with warm regards, Cherry. That's a nice one. With warm regards, Cherry. And it was perfect. Nice. The good luck money was your focus, Cherry. It was cute. Okay. Also, Cherry, interesting, cleaning the house. Yeah, we do that in Japan too. We clean the New Year's house for January 1st. We try to make a really clean house. So this is also similar to Japanese culture too. Very nice, Cherry. Thanks. I'm going to save that. And let's try another one of these. I'm enjoying these. These are fun. And then you guys can see different people in your class, right? Let's see, CC. Hey, CC, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
How are you, CC?
I'm good today.
Good,
But
good.
my voice was bad.
Oh, from a cold or dry air?
I am flu.
Oh, the flu. Yeah, that's going around Japan and Taiwan. My friend Sean in Taiwan's daughter has the flu too.
Yes.
All over Asia. All right, CC, would you like to read do you want to read it or is it difficult?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Dear my lovely sister, thank you for your letter. How are you in winter? As far as I know, it's very cold in Germany. Are you shopping for warm clothes for this cold weather? I received your Christmas gift, but I want you and I to celebrate Christmas together. I miss you so much. I hope as you welcome Christmas in another country, everything will be happy and go smoothly in over the holidays as you receive new present from Santa. There's one more thing I need to do. Can you come back to Vietnam after your 6 months of study? I will forget your face if I don't see you for too long. See you soon, Emma. Cici always waiting for you.
Yeah, CC, I really love this part. I thought that was really a nice part. I'll forget your face if I don't see you for too long. Hey, CC, can you do Zoom or Facebook messaging where you can do video together or Skype?
I do Messenger, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger. Yeah,
Yes.
that's a good way to stay, remember her face and chat with her. Is she really excited about the time?
I want communicate with her, not online. I want offline.
Oh, okay. All right, because my friend Ian always sends me, we do video when he's in Los Angeles every 2 weeks. He's my best friend. And that's nice to see him, but I'd like to see him in real person in Los Angeles, CC. That would be a lot of fun. All right,
Yeah.
nice work, CC. It's really nice. Thank you. You're welcome. Hey, let's take a look at one more here. Where am I? CC's homework, and then it always says save. Yes, of course, save. Let me see. Oh, here's a nice one. Dear Grandma. And let's see. Mark is Hong Min. Hey, Hong Min, would you like to read this? Hong Min uses the name Mark. Hong Min, are you here? I just saw you sign on. Okay. Would you like?
Dear grandparents, dear grandma and grandpa,
Ah.
I hope this letter help you well and happy. I want to start by thanking you for the beautiful red envelope you gave me for your tag. It always feels so special to receive your good luck money, and I'm really grateful. This year, I'm planning to save something meaningful. I think I might use it to buy some new book and app stuff because I really love drawing and learning new things. It makes me happy to know I can use that gift something that will help me grow. Tests such an exciting time of year, and I am really dreaming about all delicious food we have together. I can't wait to eat my favorite manchun and the yummy sweet you always make. I also love the decoration around the house, how cheerful everything feels. Thank you for making taste especially for our family. I feel so lucky to have such wonderful parents. Love, your grandson, Mark.
Yay, Hongmin, it's really good. It's a really lovely letter. Hey, Mark, Hongmin, check. It's Ben Chung. Did I say it right? Ben Chung. Ben Chung. I don't know. I will have to practice this. Ben Chung. This is the food I always hear about. Hey, Mark, you could change this. I hope this letter helps you well. The actual one is finds you well. This is a more old-fashioned but a good way to write a letter. I hope this letter finds you well and happy, like the letter finds its way to your house and you are both well and happy. So excellent work, Mark. Really wonderful. Thank you for that. And we'll put that, share and save those. Okay. Let's do some more, you guys, because we're working fast and you guys did a really nice job. Oh, you know what? Fook isn't feeling well, so he said, can you help me with the speaking? So Fook, I can do your letter. It's on a PDF file format. So let me see. I can do it this way, Fook. Fook said, can you get this file to work, Brendan? Yeah, no problem, Fook. We can do this. Oh, this is very nice, Fook, by the way. I'm going to download it onto my desktop. And that way, oh, there it is. Yeah, this is a wonderful. Fook, I also like your style of writing is really nice. This is quite nice. Okay, here we go. Fook wrote this. And Fook, is it okay if I read this? Because you're in messages. From Fook to Grandma. Dear Grandma, I've been thinking about you lately. Sorry, I can't visit you on Tet because I only had 3 days off, so I can't go away for long. Anyway, how are you these days? Are you having any problem with the weather? We plan to go and visit other relatives in the city instead. I hope that you guys are in good condition because I heard that in the north in winter, it's freezing up to 18 degrees Celsius. I can't live I can't live in that kind of cool weather is what you wanted to say. I miss you guys so much and I think we will meet up with each other in summer. Guess I have to spend my free time with you guys. Take care, love from Fook. Your naughty grandson. Fook, you're naughty sometimes, but that's a beautiful letter. I actually like it, Fook. Fook, you're a nice guy. Your first letter was to Hitler. Dear Hitler. That was kind of shocking. So we think it's a better idea if we change from evil Hitler to grandma. Yay, Fook. I'm so happy. I'm happy you agreed to do that. And this is a really nice letter, Luke. So Fook, so thank you so much. Very nice, Fook. All right. Let's see. We have just some more. here. And where is my letter? My letter file. Okay. Friendly letter 21st. I wonder who this is. This is the friendly letter is Ha here. She wrote Hannah. Oh, Hannah. Hannah, this one. All right. Hannah has a really funny letter. And of course, you want Hannah to read this funny letter. Ms. Hannah, are you ready for it? This is
Sure.
Hannah's masterpiece. Okay, here you go, Hannah.
Dear Granny, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Do you remember the lucky money you gave me last year? I'm sorry, but I accidentally dropped the lucky money into the trash while throwing away the plastic wrapper. I tried to pick it up, but the woman who cleans garbage took the dustbin, and it was the end of the life for the poor 50,000 VND you gave me. I beg you do not be disappointed with me because my brother pushed me and the money slipped from my hand into the bin. I stopped the whole day because with that money I planned to buy snacks. But never mind. Mom made me write another paragraph as I do not wish to tell you that we gladly welcome you to our Tet holiday at Evil Street, Demon District, Ghost City. It may look spooky, which is true. I apologize for choosing this place. It's actually supposed to be for Halloween, but we accidentally booked it, and Mom and Dad's phone are being broken and they're fixing it. So just come, please. I'm sure it'll not make you jump out of your skin for a few times. Not true. So anyway, just invite Grandpa Postal to come and make sure he does not do the fake teeth cackle dance with his teeth. It's disgusting. I'm looking forward to seeing you and Grandpa in person very soon. Love, Hannah.
Oh, yay. Hannah, I love you have this like really cute girl, Hannah, but yet she and her mom live on Evil Street in the Demon District in Ghost City. I don't believe it. Someone so sweet could live in such an evil place, Hannah. Hannah, did you get this part, the fake teeth cackles? Did that come from a book or something? Like Diary of a Wimpy Kid or that treehouse story or something? It's so funny. The fake teeth cackles with the because he's an old man. Maybe he has fake teeth, right? Oh, it's wonderful. And the grandpa's name is Grandpa Fossil. He's just sitting there like an old rock. And then did someone really put 50,000 dong in the dustbin? Is this true?
No, I just made it.
It's fine, Hannah. It's a great story. I really like it. Nice work. Yay, Hannah. You're a fine writer, Hannah. Really good. Really good. I'm really happy for you because you know how to have a good time with your stories. And that's important. Like, why write serious stories all the time? Okay. And let's do one more. We had hey Koa, did you get a chance or was that your brother Bach who read that one? Um, this is interesting because you guys are talking to the same grandmother, but you write in different styles. And that's pretty cool, I think. So let's read Koa's here. Koa, would you like to read this one?
Dear Grandma, how are you recently? I miss you and Vietnam a lot. I hope you and Grandpa are well. I know that the Lunar New Year is on the 29th of January, but I cannot return to Vietnam as school starts on 4th of January. Although Singapore also have the Lunar New Year holiday, we only have 1.5 day off. I have to go back to school on Friday. I cannot skip school without a proper reason. However, I have checked the calendar and found out that in the year 2027, there will be a 3 day break for third. I hope I can enjoy third in 2027. Third 2027 in Vietnam. A 3 day break will be enough for a fun trip back to Vietnam for the Lunar New Year. I know Tet is an important festival in the Vietnamese culture, and I hope you enjoy it. See you next year during the June holidays, Grandma. Thinking of you, Khoa.
Very nice, Koa. Really good. Koa, in Singapore, during the Lunar New Year for Singapore, you know, the celebrations are a lot of food and fireworks and parades. Do the Singapore city workers make sure everyone cleans up their messes? Like if it's kind of crazy in a neighborhood, because it's such a super clean city, right? Do they make sure you guys really clean it all up? Bach and Hannah live there too, and Koa. Do they really make sure you clean up all your stuff in Singapore? Yeah.
There will be a fine if you don't.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, does everyone help and then just make sure it gets done so nobody gets fined? Because can you imagine like some mother and father give their kid a lot of Singapore gift money and then the boy gets fined for leaving some food on the ground or something. And then it's like, oh, what happened to my 100 Singapore dollar gift money? Well, you left your special Lunar New Year's food out on the sidewalk, kid. That would be terrible. That sounds like something in Diary of the Wimpy Kid. The Singapore, they should have like that Singapore version of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid, right? All right. Let's do one more, you guys, because you're doing a wonderful job here. This one is, oh, this is very nice. A letter to someone named Peter. And this is from Con Lin. Hey, Con Lin, how are you? I always say your name like that, Con Lin. Let's make sure Con Lin is here. I think you should be. There's Cherry and the hamster and Hannah. But where is Con Lin? Where am I? Where are all my students? Okay. How come this is only showing me a little bit of the list? You guys, this is crazy. Do you know right now, all I can see is Bach, Hannah, Cherry, hamster, and Koa. Like I know Lynn is here, but Lynn, where are you? Okay, this is better now. Okay, so, and then we have Lam An. Hello, Lam An. And Master Hamster, Nim, Olivia is here, and Dot is here. Let's try to find that. Oh, maybe it's a different name. No, there's Lam An. Is that the same Lam An? Is this the same person as Con Lin? Con Lin, are you here? Uh-huh. I'm not showing Con Lin. Is that Olivia? Who is Con Lin? Nguyen Yo Con Lin. Yeah, Con Lin. All right. Well, Con Lin, I can't find you. Can I read your work? Maybe there's a message here somewhere. Let's see. Fook, my mock is broken. Teacher, do you remember about you will make Koa the co-host? Thanks, Fook. Koa, do you want to be the co-host? But nobody is spamming. You guys are well behaved tonight. So Fook, don't worry about it. I'll make the co-host if you guys go crazy with the spamming. All right. Hey, Kuyen is here too. Kuyen, I have your story. Okay, so this is from Con Lin. I don't think this person is here tonight. It says, Dear Peter, how are you? Thanks for the email about your Christmas. It made me feel good. My Christmas was very happy too. We went. Oh, I missed a mistake in Con Lin's writing. We went to the cinema last Christmas. The film was about Christmas too. Then we went to a restaurant to eat food, and I couldn't stop eating because the food was very delicious. I loved it so much. This one, Conlin, let's change this. This is what I think Kuyen also had a problem with, just ending the sentence with a period. I loved it so much. That's fine. After that, we went home. On the way back home, let's use an and here. And on the way, space. And on the way back home, we were very surprised because there were fireworks. We watched them for 20 minutes. I thought this is the best Christmas. See you, your friend Nguyen Yo Kan Lin. Very nice. All right. And I hope we get joined by her soon because that was a nice letter. And I'm going to just save that, of course. Okay, let's see chat and let's see the message. Fook says, Teacher, you want to make Koa? Cherry says, she chatted to me today. She won't have this class because she's busy. Thanks, Cherry. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for that update, Cherry. Okay, and let's take a look at one more then. And I want to do this one by, who was it? It was Kuyen. Kuyen wrote this one here. Let's see, did we do this one already? Oh, no, this is interesting. Wait, this is Min. Min, we have your thing here. If we can find Min, let me see. Min, are you there? And I'll turn on the microphone for Mr. Min. There it is. Yeah. Hey, Min, is your mic? How are you?
I'm okay.
Good, good. You did a nice job. Here's your work. Can you read it for us? Because I really like this letter.
Okay. Dear brother, Ted season is approaching. I want to send my wish to you and your loved ones. Ted is a time for togetherness, so I feel very happy when this day comes. So I can remember this is the season when we celebrate not just the start of a new year, but also the memories we have shared, the lessons we have learned, and the love that keeps us connected. It is the season when we celebrate not just the start. Wait, what? No, no, no. But also good health in the next year. Also keep learning so that you can come home with me. I know how difficult it is for you in college, but I hope you can go through all of it. I wish that you can be strong and never give up on your dream. Wishing you a bright and joyful new year filled with love, laughter, and all the things that bring you joy with all my love.
Man, this is really good. Min, you're a secondary student, right?
No? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm secondary.
Yeah, because your writing, your clauses, Min, are really good. I mean, this is excellent. The way you set up a clause and use a comma and then you sew the conjunction. This is very advanced. I'm really happy. I'm glad you wrote this so we can share it with the other students to show, this is some really good clause writing. Here it is again with comma, conjunction, but also the memories, but also good health. Also keep learning. Yeah, this is a transition word. So, Min, do you like to write?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good at it. Very good. That's why I really like it. So you guys, if you can study this, like do a screenshot or something of this, because this is written really well. So thanks, Min. Congratulations on that. I'm happy to have you as a student.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and let's see if I could just go to the Zalo because I have Kuyen's thing here. And Kuyen submitted this and said, teacher, please check it. So I want to make sure we have Mr. Kuyen's thing here. Yeah, he put it in a this type of file is the RTF, so it's a little bit difficult, but I'll make it bigger. And let's see if Kuyen is here. Can you say hello to us, Kuyen? But I'm not sure which Kuyen is a different name, maybe. Kuyen?
Yeah.
I'll show you the writing, and then maybe you say my real name is something different, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kuyen, do you see it on there? You can read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is the how are you doing? I hope you're fine. Your college. Third holiday is over here. I hope you have time to visit uh us. us. Our parents are waiting for you to come. It's been a while since you go to your college. I miss you. And also, they're going to buy a lot of new clothes for me and you. Those clothes are very beautiful and colorful. I like it. Next weekend, our grandparents will come and have big meal with our relatives. Can you come back as soon as possible? It will be sad if you don't join our meal. I hope you finish your homework as fast as you can. I don't want you to miss our meal. One more, if you don't go home, I will take all your lucky money. And remember, introduce your boyfriend to your grandparents. See him. That's all. See you soon.
Yeah, Kuyen, it's really nicely written. Now, Kuyen, yours was the one I want to show is let's take away the commas and use periods and question marks more, Kuyen. So let me see if I got the file written into a Word file. The Dear Sister, is this from Kuyen? Let me take a look. And I put it in a Word and then I corrected this one. Yeah, Kuyen. So here we'll show it again and I'll read it because We'll do it quickly. We want to go to today's main lesson. But for Kuyen, let's take out the commas. And so it sounds like this. Dear sister, how are you doing? I hope you're fine in your college. Tet holiday is almost here, comma, and I hope you have time to visit us. New sentence, our parents are waiting for you to come. It's been a while since you went to college and I miss you. Also, they're going to buy a lot of new clothes for me and you, comma, and those clothes are very beautiful and colorful, period. I like them. Next weekend, our grandparents will come and have a big meal with our relatives. Can you come back as soon as possible? Question. It will be sad if you don't join our meal. I hope you finish your homework as fast as you can. Period. I don't mind. I don't want you to miss our meal. Period. There is one more consideration. If you don't come home, I will take all your lucky money, D. I'm guessing this person's name is D because he wrote just capital D, Kuyen. And remember to introduce your boyfriend to your grandparents. But I think we want to say our grandparents because it's your sister, right? So it's your same. So you say to our grandparents so they can see him. That's all. See you soon from Kuyen. Okay, Kuyen. That's the better way to write that one. But you did a great job. Okay, because it's a nice letter. All right, are you guys ready for today's exciting lesson? Now, you guys have done this before. I imagine Hannah has done this, and Cherry has done this, and Cece has done this. You know what's coming. It's for our writing assignment, and it is on somebody famous. So who's the famous guy holding up the light bulb? You can see it right there. Bach, who is that
Thomas
guy?
Edison.
Yeah, Thomas Edison. Did you know that the filament, the little material he used to make this light bulb, that's actually made from bamboo, famous in Japan and Southeast Asia. He used carbonized, which means they just burnt the bamboo with fire. But they tried like 120 or even like 500 different kinds before they got the bamboo. And so it was trial. It's called trial and error, where you keep trying something and trying something. Hey, Bach, would you like to read this part here?
Tonight's lesson is biographies. What is biography? It is an account of story of a real person's life written by another person. A good biography contains only true information about the person or subject. A good biographer should present the whole picture of the person's life and let the reader form his or her own opinion of the subject or person whose life is being described.
Nice, Bach. I think I made a mistake. Biographer is the person who writes it. A good biography with a Y, a good biography should present the whole picture of the person's life. Let the reader form his own opinion. Hey, Hannah, would you like to read this one with the questions here?
To start, of course, choose a person you think is interesting or who you admire to write about. For example, Bach and Hua wrote about Albert Einstein and is a perfect example of a biography subject you could write about. Make sure your biography answers these questions. What is this person known for? Why does this person seem interesting to you?
Nice. And then let's go to Mr. Koa. Can you read this part here? If the mic is okay, Koa.
For our homework, we will have to do some research via online search engines like Google to get some details. Sometimes there is so much information that it is best to take 3 or 4 key points of this person's accomplishment or great goals that they have achieved. To write 3 or 4 paragraphs about them. In fact, each goal can be the start or topic sentence for 3 main body paragraphs. Here's an example using Thomas Edison, the American inventor who worked mainly from the 1870s through the 1920s.
Yeah. And so there he is, the wizard, meaning like Harry Potter wizard. And then the biography starts here. So the black part is the introduction. This is the introduction. Master Hamster, would you like to read the introduction? If MH, the MH with the blue-haired avatar.
Here.
Okay.
Thomas Edison was one of the history's greatest inventors, renowned for his unparalleled contributors to science and technology. Born on February 11, 1847 in Milan, Ohio, Edison overcame numerous challenges to become a prolific inventor and entrepreneur. His work revolutionized modern life and earned him the nickname the Wizard of Menlo Park.
Yeah, Menlo Park is in New Jersey, just below New York. It's still there. It's a famous suburb of New York, really, Menlo Park. Nice work, Master Hamster. You got that word. Unparalleled means there's nobody else like him. Unparalleled contributions to science. But his great rival was Nicholas Tesla. That's who Elon Musk named the Tesla electric car after. Nikola Tesla was actually more intelligent and better at math than Edison. And Tesla invented he's probably equal. Here it says unparalleled means unequaled, but I would think Nicholas Tesla was just as great as Einstein. That's what I think. All right, Cherry, would you like to read this blue part here?
One of Edison's most famous achievements was the invention of the practical electric light bulb. While earlier versions of light bulb exist, they were
Inefficient.
inefficient
Yeah.
and short-lived.
Yeah.
In
1879.
Edison and his team developed a long-lasting filament made of carbonized bamboo, making electric lighting affordable and practical for everyday use. This breakthrough transform homes and business, replacing candles and gas lamp with a safer, more reliable source of light.
Yeah, because candles and gas lamps started fires in houses and factories and companies, so they're not very safe. But the electric bulb never exploded and made a fire. It was safe. We'll talk more about that filament in a second. So this is the blue part here is the first main body paragraph or supporting paragraph that's called. And we try to do 3 of these. So paragraph 1, 2, and 3. Try to do 3 supporting paragraphs for your 5-paragraph paper. That's the best goal, I think. Okay, let's see who else then we have after Cherry. I'm trying to give as many people as I can a chance. And so after Cherry, we have Kuyen. Would you like to try? Hello, Kuyen. Kuyen, are you there? Kuyen, Kuyen, would you like to read this sort of orange part here?
Yes. In addition to the light bulb, Edison invented the phonograph, a device that could record and reproduce sound. Introduced in 1877, the phonograph was the first of its kind, allowing people to listen to music and spoken words at their convenience. This invention marked the beginning of the recorded music industry and laid the foundation for modern audio technologies. The phonograph was a testament to Edison's creativity and his ability to bring groundbreaking ideas to life.
Very good, Kuyen. I like how you found the word creativity and you know it means creative, so you could sound it out in your reading. That's a good skill to have. So nice work, Kuyen. All right, Cece, would you like to help us with this green one?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Edison's contributions also extended to motion pictures. He developed the
Kinetoscope.
again,
Yeah, kinetoscope.
kinetoscope, an early motion picture viewing this device and played a pivotal role in creating the first film studio, known as the Black Maria. His work in this field helped establish the motion picture industry, paving the way for the cinematic experience enjoyed by audience worldwide today. Edison's innovative spirit and dedication to progress were evident in his efforts to bring entertainment to the masses.
Very good, CC. And you could also take that word cinematic experience means movie experience, and you could sound it out just like Kuyen did. So you guys are getting better at taking difficult words and just thinking about what they mean. And it's called decoding words that you're not sure of, but you guys are doing a good job of it. There's that one part played a pivotal role. Pivotal role means really important role in creating the first film studio. So what that means is Edison invented movies. You know, there were pictures before, but making the pictures move, you look through this little thing called a kinetoscope and you see a guy on a horse. And that looks so magical to people to see a movie of a guy on a horse, right? Okay, and then let's go to, let's see, Hong Min, are you there? Is there?
Yes,
Hong Min, can you read this like red part here?
Okay. Thomas Edison legacy lives on through the countless innovation he partnered with over
1,000 patents. Oh, no, Hong Min. Yeah.
his name.
He exemplified.
The Tower of Perseverance
Yes.
and ingenuity
Yeah.
from lightning lighting up the world through revolutionary entertainment. Edison will continue to inspire generation to dream big and achieve great things.
Very good. Nice reading also, Hong Min. Okay, so this last part is the conclusion. It's a little bit different than other conclusions because it's very brief and it just quickly talks about, it doesn't name actually it does name individual things like lights and entertainment movies, but it doesn't go back into like the small details. It's just very brief conclusion. So looking at this all together, you guys, we have the black part here is the introduction. This is main body 1 is blue, main body 2 is orange, main body 3 is green, and then the conclusion is this sort of cranberry red color. And so it's a nice 5-paragraph biography. So that's our goal for tonight and for homework, is to create a 5-paragraph biography. Autobiography is when the person writes the story themselves. Biography is when someone else writes the story. Okay, so you guys, just quickly, because there's all this like vocabulary and this stuff, what I want to show you is you say, what are these things like the kinetoscope and the other thing? So let's go to the Yahoo images, which I always love to use, and we'll look at the different things that Edison created, you guys. There he is, Thomas Edison. He created a better light bulb. Other people developed light bulbs, but they weren't good quality light bulbs, and his burned for so many hours. By the way, did you know the story that the first light bulbs were so well made that they burned for many years. And the companies who made the light bulbs found out they were losing money. So they purposely made light bulbs that burn out after just like 6 months, because the other ones can last for years and years. In fact, in California, they have a light bulb that's been burning for 110 years. It's just unbelievable. So Edison's light bulbs were too good, and the company said, if we're going to make money, we have to make light bulbs that don't burn so long. It's crazy. They tricked people, right? Okay, so let's first look at that kinetoscope. It's the kinetoscope. I hope I'm spelling this right. Kinetoscope. It's the viewing thing. Yeah, you pay money and you look into this thing. And so do you see how the man has to look down into it? And so the picture
It looks like a camera.
yeah, it's like a camera. You have to look down into it, and people paid like 25 cents. And then inside it looks like this. So this is all the film, you guys. These are all the pictures that go around and around. And you look in here, and so you get to see an anime, right? Doesn't that seem crazy? And so what does the anime look like? It's like a picture like this, like this, like this, like this. It's just a man playing with his mustache. That's one of the first things, and people love these things. I mean, they like look down into it. They think it's just the coolest thing. Like this guy, he's looking down into all these anime things, right? It's very simple, but it was really cool at the time. And here's a phonograph. And this is the phonograph. It's the early record player. Before there were CDs, there was this. This is playing a record, you guys. But there's actually, before there were records, there were these wax cylinders. They weren't even records. You have to put this cylinder, and it played music by going around and around. It wasn't even a disc, like a compact disc or a Blu-ray disc. That's all the discs. Do you see? These are all the discs that are with us now. But the cylinders look like that. My friend actually owns one of these old cylinder machines, and it's worth a lot of money, right? So we have the phonograph. We have the, let's just take a look at the early light bulbs. And the part that burns is called the filament. So you guys, the filament is, let's see, let's get a clear picture of what the filament is. The filament is this thing in the middle. So you have positive and negative. Koa and Bach, you know this. So here's positive, negative, electric, and then it lights this up and it looks like that. And that's one of the really old ones, right? And so inside there, there's the filament. But then these are the ones who they decided to make them less good quality, right? Because they're always burning up. And there's Edison working on his filaments, right? Okay, and that's all we'll have for the filament. Here are modern light bulbs, by the way. Old ones, old ones, old ones. And then here's the new LED, which is so cool. Okay, let me see. We have a chat from someone. Mr. Cherry says, Fook says, that guy made 2,000 lights to have the right one. Oh, so it was 2,000, Fook. Okay. So, Fook, you know the story. Did you know Nicholas Tesla? Well, look at Nicholas Tesla. He looks like such a strange guy, you guys. This guy was the real genius. He was from Serbia, and his name was Nicholas Tesla.
I have his biography.
Yeah, do you know, Edison was kind of mean to this guy because this guy invented so many great things. He was working for Edison, and Edison gave him this really small bonus. If this guy were alive today, he would be like Elon Musk. He would be a billionaire. Here he is sitting in this crazy chair with all this electricity around him. They say he was eccentric, but he began to really hate Edison because Edison cheated him of so much money, you guys, that he said that Edison doesn't know how to do math. He said if Edison would do math, he wouldn't have to work 20 hours a day. So Edison worked 20 hours a day and he only slept for 4 hours a night. And Tesla said, well, if he would learn how to do math better, he doesn't have to do all these researches. He could do it himself. What's really sad is when Tesla died, he looked like this. He was a very old man. And he just sat on a park bench in New York City, and he had a favorite pigeon that he gave. Hannah, did your biography talk about that?
About what?
Tesla was really poor at the end. The Serbia country gave him a small amount of money as a pension to live when he was an old man. So he lived in a one-room apartment in New York, and he would sit outside in a park with a pigeon, a little bird, and feed it food. It was a really sad life. And the guy should have been like a billionaire. He would be like Stephen Jobs, Bill Gates, Elon Musk. You know, he should be a billionaire, but he wasn't because Edison kind of cheated him out of a lot of money, you guys. Edison wasn't a very nice guy. All right. Okay, so the thing, remember introduction. Paragraph 1, you can do the early life. Paragraph 2 is the middle life. And paragraph 3 is the late life. Hannah, would you like to read this one for us here?
Notice in the brief biography of Thomas Edison, there are some important years for his inventions and his birth. For a biography, important dates should be included throughout the main body paragraphs. This adds good structure to your biography. Quick question. In the conclusion paragraph is read, what important detail is missing?
Yeah, so
Introduction.
so do you see this one here? In this story, in the conclusion, what is missing? Can you see it, Bach and Hannah and Koa and Master Hamster Cherry? There's an important thing that's missing here, though, right? How about this? Thomas Edison.
Oh.
Yeah. We need to know when he died, right? So that would be a much better conclusion. They didn't put that in the conclusion. All right. Hannah, I'm sorry, you wanted to read introduction. Here we go.
Introduction. Person's name and when they're born. Why are they famous? What did they do? Main body paragraph 1. Early life. Did they go to school? What kind of early work did they do? Did they have a famous teacher? Were they super intelligent from the childhood years onward? Did they have difficulties with their family or other young students because they seem too stubborn or even a little weird? Main body paragraph 2. Middle life. Did they begin to become famous? What challenges did they face? Were they rich or poor or even powerful from the age of 20 to about 60?
Nice reading, Hannah. Really good. So yeah, usually for these inventors, it's like age 20 to 60. But when you get to about 60 years old, if you've been working like Edison, you've been working, he worked 6 days a week for 20 hours. He worked about 120 hours a week, you guys. So by age 60, he was just old, right? There are actually old movies of Edison, and he just worked too much. Right? Let's see, who else? Who needs a chance to read? Who didn't get a chance? How about Dot? Are you there, Dot?
Yes.
Dot, would you like to read the last part, the blue part?
Yeah.
The main body.
Main body paragraph 3. Late life. If they keep working or do they stop their lives work to retire because of old age or sickness? If they suffer some kind of setback or downfall where they will no longer consider famous or important. Conclusion. When did they die? What is their greatest accomplishment or contribution or to society? Of course, you may have mentioned it in the introduction, but it's fine to repeat it in the conclusion using somewhat different words.
Yeah, so you guys, it's okay to repeat the introduction in your conclusion. Just change the words. That's my secret tip as a teacher. You know, don't write exactly what you wrote in the introduction, but, you know, change the words a little bit and make it strong. But don't introduce new information. You know, you could say, by the way, Edison was thinking of sending rockets to the moon. Well, you didn't discuss that in paragraphs 1, 2, or 3. So don't bring it up in the conclusion because you leave your reader there hanging going, well, I don't get that. Why did you introduce that? Hey, Dot, thank you for reading that. That's a nice reading. Hey, you guys, I want to go back because in paragraph 3, you could mention setback. So do you guys know the story of Howard Hughes? This was they made a movie of this guy with Leonardo DiCaprio. Let me show you Howard Hughes, you guys, because this is a guy who in his, I think his 40s or 50s, he was so famous. He was really a handsome guy. And then he became a really great pilot and he designed airplanes and he was a billionaire. He was super rich. And with this plane, he flew across America and broke a speed record. He wore beautiful clothes because he was rich. Many women loved him. But then he made a terrible mistake. He made a huge airplane called the Spruce Goose. Do you guys know the Spruce Goose? He made this for the US Navy. It was this plane that was supposed to fly. It only flew for like 1 minute and 20 seconds. It was a huge plane. It used 8 propellers. It's not even a jet airplane. And here it is in Los Angeles Harbor, the Spruce Goose. And he promised it would be so great that it could carry all these soldiers, but it was kind of a failure, you guys. He even flew it. I mean, he was there, he was getting a little bit older. He wasn't so handsome. And this plane flew and it got up in the air, but it just went around the harbor. And so all the reporters said, this is a terrible failure. And you spent so much of the government's money on this. So when we go to that, what did he have a setback late in life in your biography? This is what Dodd just read. Did he suffer some kind of setback or downfall? Yeah, his plane didn't work. So Howard Hughes got so angry at the newspapers for calling him a liar that he went to a hotel in Las Vegas and he lived on the top floor and he never came down from his penthouse and he died in 1976. He was so weird, you guys. His nails grew really long and his hair grew really long because he was afraid of bacteria and germs. He was called a germaphobe, which is a real sad sickness. All right, so you guys, can you think of people? We have about 8 minutes. Can you tell me some people you are interested in? Bach and Hannah and Koa and Master Hamster and Cherry, Hannah, Hong Min, Dot. Who are you guys interested in for biographies? Fook, you can do it, but Fook, don't. Oh, nice, Fook did Henry Ford. Fook, I'm so proud of you because I thought you were too interested in Hitler. So thank you so much, Fook. You changed Henry Ford. But you know what, Fook? Henry Ford believed in some of the same bad ideas as Hitler. Did you know that? So you can research that. That was his downfall, kind of. The US government said, stop supporting Hitler. All right. Let's see who else we have. Hong Min, who are you interested in? Can you think of anyone? You could put it in chat. Fook said, huh? It's true. Fook, Henry Ford thought Hitler had some good ideas, so you can research that if you want. Let's see, we have Koa, get Stephen Hawking's, nice. Very nice, Koa. Let's see who else we have. You guys want to use the chat? How he died. How did Henry Ford die? He lived a long time, Fook, until his 80s, I think, in Detroit, Michigan. Okay. Jerry, who are you interested in? Who would be a good biography for you?
I think Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein, nice choice. Okay. How about for Hannah? Are you still there, Hannah? Hannah had to take care of that baby brother. It was super cute. The super cute baby brother. Oh, nice. Min got Marie Curie. Madame Curie, who discovered radioactivity. A French female scientist, you guys. A hero of women all over the world. But unfortunately, she and her husband got radiation sickness from working too close to the materials. Let's see, hey, Dot, who are you interested in? Is Dot there? So Dot, if you can think of somebody. Olivia, are you here tonight? I want to ask you so you get a chance to speak. Oh, someone said Olivia had a problem with her microphone or something. Olivia, Fuchs said my mic is broken. Olivia, is your mic okay? You can add to the thing. Let's see. Her husband died because of a car hit him. Is that right? Fook, you know, if you're interested in American mafia too, the gangsters in Detroit tried to put pressure on Henry Ford because they wanted to organize the workers into unions. So Henry Ford was a tough guy. His son paid other gangsters in the US government, big tough guys. Okay, Olivia. Olivia, if you want to send a chat message, that's okay. So yeah, Fook, if you want, you could study Henry Ford's connection to pretty tough guys to break up the gangsters in Detroit. Hey, Hannah, are you there? Who would you be interested in, Hannah? Olivia wrote, who. Okay, so Olivia, that's really funny. Olivia, your biography is going to be on who. Was this a famous Chinese general? Olivia, who is who? That's really funny. All right. Hannah, who are you interested in?
I haven't made my mind yet.
Okay, you can take your time as much as you want. Fook said Mr. Beast. Who is Mr. Beast? All right. Let's see. We have Koa. How about Mr. Bach? Bach, who are you interested in?
I have not decided.
Johann Sebastian Bach. What do you think? Alexander Graham Bell. Oh, nice one, Hongmin. Alexander Graham Bell. Beautiful. He, you know, was working on some of the same stuff as Edison. And then he invented the telephone. Very nice. Okay. Okay, I think we got everyone. Apple. Oh, Hannah said, yeah, the Apple, Stephen Jobs. I think you spell it like that, Stephen Jobs. Apple. Okay. And let's see. Stephen Jobs is interesting because he was adopted and his background was interesting. His family background. I think they were from Syria or something.
Do you know Cleopatra?
Oh, yes. That's really interesting. Would you like to do that, Hannah?
I don't know.
Okay.
But that apple is just for fun, teacher.
Okay. Maybe Cleopatra. She was really interesting, Hannah. Very powerful Egyptian woman, but she was actually a Ptolemy, which is a Greek rulers in Egypt after Alexander the Great. There was about 200 years of Ptolemaic rule, which is maybe about at least 8 to 12 great grandparents were originally Greek. So the Ptolemies, by the time Cleopatra, they were kind of bad people, Hannah. There was a lot of violence to see who would be king or queen in the Ptolemies. And they used to do real evil things to each other, like poison each other to see who gets to be king or queen. So like Cleopatra was in competition with her nephew or her cousin, and she had him killed just so she could be queen. So she wasn't a very nice lady, even though they said she was beautiful. And so she was the girlfriend of like two famous Roman generals. And she knew that if she was their girlfriend, she could influence them and take power for Egypt. Very cunning
Antony
person.
and Julius Caesar.
Oh, you like Julius Caesar? Oh my gosh.
Antony and Julius Caesar are Cleopatra's
Yeah.
husband.
Yeah, it was Julius Caesar, and then Marcus Anthius was Julius Caesar's general. So she had both of them as boyfriends. What a life that woman had. Hey, CC, who's interesting for you?
I don't get my mind.
Okay. Thinking about it? Do you guys know this one? Amelia Earhart?
No.
Oh,
What?
she was an American pilot who tried to fly around the world, but she failed over the South Pacific and Howard Island. It's a terrible story. It's a mysterious story because they never found her or her plane. She was an amazing person.
I know this. I know this the story.
Teacher,
Yep.
I know
uh,
this woman.
I think Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh, okay. You can do Napoleon Bonaparte. Okay. Napoleon. So, Hannah, you were saying you know about Amelia Earhart?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah. There are all these crazy stories about her disappearance in 1938. Maybe the Japanese got her. Hey, Nim, nice. You also have Orville and Wilbur Wright. Yeah, so you guys, you can change your mind if you want to. You don't have to stay with these. This is just brainstorming, thinking of some ideas, right? Okay, and let me end with Dot. Hey, Dot, did you think of anyone? Our secondary student, Dot. Hey, Dot, are you there? I think Dot fell asleep because he had so much homework. All right. Dot, think about it. Master Hamster, you're the person I'd like to talk to. Master Hamster, who's interesting to you?
Yes,
Who's interesting as a biography to you?
I have no idea.
Okay. Hamster, I love how you always say stuff. I have no idea. It's really funny. Okay. So think about it, okay? MC, MH, all right? Koa says, Olivia doesn't really mean to say who. She means, like she's also said, Agatha Christie. Okay. Well, thanks for that, Koa, for the clarification. All right. So I guess it wasn't who. The third emperor of China in the Qin dynasty. Okay, you guys. So thank you so much. I really enjoyed seeing all of you again. You guys do a great job. Thank you for work on lesson number 7. Hannah, what is with that avatar? That's a pretty intense avatar. I thought that was like,
Cleopatra.
oh, that's Cleopatra. I almost thought that was like your cousin came to visit you or something. Like, who's that blonde lady? All right. So thank you so much, you guys. Good luck on your biography. You can ask me any question in Zalo if you need help. And say, hey, teacher, what do you think? Remember, try to do 5 paragraphs as we get more and more in writing. You guys are pretty advanced. I've seen it in your letter writing that you can write up to 3 paragraphs. So stretch yourself. Try a little bit harder to go 5 paragraphs. Introduction, paragraph 1, 2, 3, and conclusion. Try your best to do that, okay? All right. Any questions before we go? All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to each of you then. So bye-bye, Mr. Bach. And goodbye, Hong Min. Nice. Goodbye, Fook. Good work.
See you.
Thanks, Cherry. Bye-bye, Hannah.
Bye.
Master Hamster.
Bye.
Bye-bye, Koa. Take care.
See you next week.
Bye bye.
Yeah, see you guys next week. Bye-bye, everyone. See you. Bye-bye.